Hey everybody, Steve back in Surviving Mars South Pole Challenge. Last video, we got a little bit more done up on the Asteroid. I'm trying to kick my terraforming into the highest gear that I can. I've got another cold wave coming in about 2 days and 2.5 days. I could turn these guys both on, but at the same time, I'm trying to make sure I've got as much water flowing into the grid as possible before this cold wave hits. I'm actually going to turn this one off for just a little bit, get a little bit more water going in. I could also turn off the open farm once the cold wave hits, because this does take 10, so does this. How convenient is that? These two guys, you're working okay. Do need to pop up at that asteroid real quick, and I need to do a few more things with the asteroid as well. We got about 3 days left on this. We're not going to get everything off of this guy, unfortunately, but I'm going to get as much loaded up as I can. And yeah, we've got exotics, machine parts, polymers. This guy's pretty much going to take everything else that we're going to need to get. I'll make sure we have all the buildings, all that stuff up off the surface. Martian mode adaptability is done. That's helpful. That's going to give us Martian mode colonists graduating faster from universities and say in terms of a higher chance to gain perks from schools. Okay. Going to blitz through large stations in a dust repulsion as the next tech. Probably should get a sanatorium done up. I could also just... No, I don't want to do that one. I don't want to do terraforming subsidies for the main reason I have outsourcing going, and since this costs 6,000 research points, I'm getting 5,000 research. This is actually a sink in... It's a research sink. That's what I'm looking for there. Alright, gonna do some upgrades. I do need to get this, but at the same time I want to get the bottomless pit lab done first. We'll do that, I guess. But I want to get terraforming amplification done also, because that's going to really solve some problems for me. We do need to get this core heat convector up and running. Thankfully, we have a giant concrete storage over here. It's going to help with that. And these buildings are going to take a ton of materials, too. See, large stations. Already done. Love it. Cannot put any vaporators down. That's unfortunate. I do... Wait. Right, you're a core heat convector. I also, at the end of the last video, I got mag field generators available to me. That one I'm going to put right there. I'm going to put the first one here, and it's going to be in the radius, so it's not going to be pulling down extra power. I'll probably put another one up over here somewhere. I think actually right next to the dome. Kind of out maybe... Kind of out here, I think. I don't want to have it too close to the elevator for obvious reasons. Put the other one over here. This is going to be ripping through the metals that I have. I've got only 700 metals right now. I have 233 electronics, so we're going to need 400 metals, 100 electronics for that. We are getting a little bit of cash coming in right now, too, which, you know, helpful. Research complete. Dust repulsion, that's helpful. Reducing the maintenance costs on these guys, which is kind of a moot point because we need all that down there. Speaking of down there, let's go to the elevator. I need the underground to have, realistically, 100 exotics. I'm going to make sure all of this stuff gets sent over the elevator and sent down below. 2 souls, 9 left up there. Alright, we're as ready as we're going to be for these 2 disasters. These guys are going to freeze up. Do what you got to do with that. We've got as much power. I could probably do more. Wow, seriously? Only 2 souls for the power? That seems a bit odd. But again, I'm really running hard with trying to get these things all done up. You're running... You need another drone. We got our polymers coming in over here. Concrete is... I better have some concrete for this. In fact, let's switch this up. We're going to offer concrete and request... Yeah, I guess polymers. That seems like a decent trade. I've got a ton of concrete just sitting over here with nothing to do on it. Might as well make it go to use. IMM is going to give me 20-ish. I'll take it. We've got available living spaces. We've got available job slots. That's good. We got our 40% workers and workshops. Goal last one. We're on the 2-day warning left for this guy. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this guy as loaded up as I can. And let's go ahead and make sure that, yeah, you're loading exotics too. This is 81 here on Mars. Pretty much want all that stuff to be loaded up. Like, we need to make sure we have everything loaded up and out of here.
Cold wave approaching.
And I do think that the... I think that thing's glitched. You can land, but I'm not going to give you anything. Can I... Do I have any cure... I don't think I'm... Oh, I am... Why the hell am I still growing curtados? Kind of a moot point right now for me. Okay. Which was that guy going on to? Seed veg. Okay, perfect. That's actually a good one to go for. Alright. And yeah, we're getting 0.4 gain on the carbonate process. We're also getting a drop of 0.1. So we're starting to get a net negative on this. And I actually have to put a scrubber down here too. I totally realized that. Just a little too late. Damn it. Yeah, I'll put him right there. I'll put him right next to it. Okay, he's consuming water. I'm, again, turning that off for just a minute. Hopefully this is not a long cold wave. I could also just land this rocket way the hell over here, which I'm going to do. Bye. Bye-bye. I'm not going to be dealing with you. I've got other things with which need my work. Automated polymer factory. Storage is full. Hey, we got our underground dome built. That's helpful. We'll turn that off right now because I don't need it at the exact moment. Uh-oh. Refugee crisis notification. What? I'll get 10 refugees, but I'm definitely going to have to be dealing with some renegade issues later. And of course, they're going to come up here and immediately come into a cold wave, which means they're immediately going to have a sanity hit on this as well. 8 hours till this cold wave goes. Again, just trying to make sure this guy is as topped off as possible. This guy's full. This guy's full. Can you get any more full? There you go. Perfect. I'm maxed out on water. Awesome. I'm going to turn... Yeah, I'm going to turn you off now. Turn you 3 on now. Somehow only at a minus... Wait. What's going on? I definitely need to get another core heat convector built. Probably need to put one over there, realistically. Alright. 2 souls, 9 for this. This area is heated. That's awesome. I do think another one of these is going to be needed. So let's actually get one of these going as well. We're going to be doing a lot of... You're going to be doing a lot of construction on carbonate processors to just max this out. You're offering some polymers. I'll take you. Alright, first mag fuel generator's coming online. We're at 38% progress on water at the moment. That's good. Alright, 13 hours left. Alright guys, we're going to call it a day. Let's pack them up, pack them in. Let us begin. Oh yeah, that's right. I also had a polar ice cap melt too. Okay, we're going to go ahead and allow exports on that. Just going to make sure I grab everything here. Solar array, atomic accumulator. Alright, we got to go back down to Mars because now we also have a dust storm. If you want to go ahead and read this for the Melt the Polar Ice Caps event. I'm sorry, where's my dust storm? Dust storm's in at 50% atmosphere. That definitely shot up. Huh. I think I glitched that. And also the cold wave... Oh! The cold wave ended from the nuke. Okay. Something I just learned here. If you have a Melt the Polar Ice Caps event during a cold wave, it ends your cold wave. Boom, problem solved. Yay, 500 colonists. And it hasn't even brought, I haven't even brought these guys up yet. Alright guys, we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go. Guys, get your shit and move. I'm allowing those. Guys, seriously, hurry the hell up. We're going to lose that asteroid, and I have no idea how much materials I'm going to lose in the process. 10 passengers, welcome home. Air quotes. On that. So we are also getting research boosts on this as well, so that's kind of helpful too. And it did cut our atmosphere loss down to, instead of 0.1 per day. Oh, right, because, again, we had that jump in that. We have 0.169. If I need to, yep, Itagawa's moved out of range. You bastards better have gotten the stuff I needed. Because if you didn't, I'm going to be pissed with a capital pissed. One's going to come down here, one's going to come down here. Dragon's probably going to come down here for this next one. I hope these guys actually have stuff on board, because if they don't, I'm going to be mad. Like, big mad. Alright, now up here. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, they're both back. Let's get them squared. 46 of 1. Hopefully they got everything. I don't know what I lost on that asteroid, and at this point I'm kind of whatever about it. Fuel is maxed out, so let's go ahead and turn you back on, because I've done nothing with you yet. Alright. What the hell? That was definitely the most chaotic retreat from there I've seen. We got the micro extractors off, we got the array, we got the atomic accumulator. Cool. We got the buildings, but I don't think we got as many exotics as we needed to. I have one recon center. Let's go ahead and open up a third shift for that and add another recon center. I'm going to add that down here. Oh, damn. That would have been a great trade route to take advantage of for a little bit of extra cash. How do you malfunction? Are you... Apollo Jetson, am I going to make you start working on the farm? Because you're being a bit of a dumbass. I'm definitely recording this at the end of the day. I'm a little loopy. But not like the end of the day when I usually record these. I'm actually recording this at like 4:30 in the afternoon, which is usually right after I get off work and get my kids squared away. We're actually full on fuel right now. Plus side, do I get another melt the polar ice caps mission available? Not yet. That's unfortunate. Capture ice asteroids. We got blue sky and picnic we can also go do. And by putting this guy down here, we'll be able to do it a little bit faster as well. I do think my shuttles, though, are these guys just not up for the task right now? I know the shuttles are moving stuff around, but this guy, I've got a lot of concrete here, and it doesn't seem to be doing much. Let's also put another scrubber down here. Wowentoma BL12. We're going to go ahead and do a deep scan on that dude, and probably immediately go up there. 40 exotics, but it's one deposit. That I can work with. Visit asteroid, we'll do Rocket Man. Prep it. Want to make sure we've got 2 extractors, accumulator, solar array, RC vehicles. I want a transport and an explorer for this one. Don't necessarily need an RC commander. I'll take 20 drones. 10 of those. We'll need those. We'll need all of that. Yeah, request it, get it, done. Cool. And these drones are bringing all the materials we need over. It's just now a matter of getting the stuff where they need to be. And hopefully, with all that stuff going down into the underground, this is getting built. Yes, it is. Awesome. Where's our metal? Hey, go. We need to make sure we're getting all that collected as well. You're online. Max your range out, please. It's just a little closer. They can't do it, so I'll have to spend electronics on this. But these guys no longer need the 2 machine parts for maintenance. This guy, a little bit bigger. There we go. Hopefully we'll never need to maintenance him. Do need one for this guy too, because unfortunately this guy, he takes 10 metals for maintenance, which can big suck. Which, I mean, yeah, I just don't want to have to deal with that unless I have to. Alright, we're doing good there. Let's turn this back on. Okay, it's malfunctioned, so we don't actually have the draw on it at the moment. Oh, whoa. That's actually a decent, anything else over here I can grab? That's waste rock. No. Come back down here, drop it off. Now again, the main reason for this is I want to make sure that we've got a spot for colonists to go, so when I do build a dome down here, it's not immediately going to be taken up by... they're not going to try to run all the way to this and get themselves killed in the process. Alright, so I got some metal there, got some metal there, got a bunch of metal up here. Go ahead and grab that, please. Get out of here, come back up top side. We've got terraforming amplification done. Awesome. It's going to mean more power draw, but we can put that to good use for us. I could work towards nuclear fusion at this time, or, well, no war for that. I really don't want to do that for some reason. It's just really not doing it for me. Martian War Strength is a good one to pick up. Probably should have picked that up some time ago. And now I'm just checking off boxes here. Alright. We're operating on this. Complete. And we can now do cover crops. So it's 8. I like it, but again, we're just shooting for wheat right now. Once we get to 70%, food is solved for the colony. Amplify will increase terraforming by 50%, but also increase power consumption. We're going to do this. All of them. All of them are going to do it. Because we kind of need to. Ooh. Oh, man, this is not a great spot. Also, I can't zoom out all that much. Okay, well, I'm going to try to land myself kind of here. Actually, no. Geographos. We might have an X-type asteroid. That'll be a fun one to get. So we have our deposit down here. There's also a bunch of exotics on the ground. So let's go ahead and get what we can. You, go to work. And then I'm going to do a small ramp. Smallest I can do. Do it like that. We'll actually build most of the manufacturing down there. IMM's offering us a trade. Take it. Seed veg. This is going to jump, finally. Get that number actually moving to a decent amount at this point. And can I... Again, if you want to go back and read those things, you can. I can now do trees. That's helpful. So we're going to do grass, bushes, and trees. Trees are great because you're actually going to get... Milestone achieved. A little bit of research, one. And then also, you're going to get essentially for every one seed you put down, you're going to get 3 back. And it increases the soil quality massively in the process. Now, for that other asteroid... Oh. I'm going to go visit this other asteroid. A lot of exotics up there. I can do the polymers. But I don't have the prefab buildings for this. So, solar array, I'm going to need a ton of metal for it. A ton of polymers. We know those are on the surface. I'm going to do 45, because that'll actually be enough to build it. No. We can leave that there. Do 20. I don't think I need to do concrete. RC vehicles. I need an explorer. I need a transport. We're going to request those. Are you kidding me? I haven't built that yet? I haven't researched that tech? Holy crap, it's right there. I haven't done it yet. Whoops. Yeah. Bringing a rocket up from Earth. Need one of you, one of you, one of you. Oh, here we go. Perfect. 4 of those. Launch. Dragon 2, you're back here. Close all that stuff out. Alright, so we've got that built down there. Oh, man. This is one thing I don't like about the asteroids, in that... What am I going to be... I'm going to have to do, like... It's also... How the... What the hell's my... Oh, it's right there. Are you kidding me? It's outside of the radius? Okay, I'm about to abandon this asteroid. I'm really about to just say fuck it and abandon this asteroid. I can get my 20 and just call it at that point. You're back. Let's go ahead and send you on a mission. Cloud seeding is always good. Let's go ahead and do these resource ones. Also, it's been a while since Admiral Duarte has been up here. We are starting to deal with some homelessness. That's fine. Somehow we're running into issues right now, but I still see 9 vacant residential slots. The hell? Oh. I'm very confused by that. Residential slots 9. Homeless 3. New galaxy discovered. 1,000 research points. That's cool.
Research complete.
It actually helped the technology that I was working on go. Now it's mainly just doing all the seed veg missions. I'm just trying to keep track of everything that's going on right now. Can definitely build some apartments down here, which I think is going to be the next way to go.
6 hours later.
Alright, and after a little bit of a break, we're sending this rocket off to go to, I believe we're going to Geographos with that one. Got some rare metals from the Dragon rocket that I sent off. IMM's offering a trade route that's not really up for my thing. The fuel refineries are full right now. That's the reason they're actually doing stuff. Pure rain, now possible. That's nice. And alright, we've arrived at Geographos.
Anomaly found.
Oh, it is an X-type one. Okay, so I've had a couple of these in previous playthroughs, and X-type ones are great if you can capture Asteroid. I'll set you down right there. Unfortunately, I can barely hit this deposit. I can definitely hit this deposit. I cannot hit this deposit. Sad face. But a 158 deposit, I've got 10 hours to get as much as I can off this rock, so let's hurry the hell up. I got 45 metals. I'm actually going to put it down here. Can you get these drones operating? Get us a new one on auto mode. And we're going to put a uni depot down here. It's going to be a happy little universal depot. And then from there, did I... I forgot the concrete to make my atomic accumulator. Oh, well, derpo. Alright, well, I'm going to work with that anyway. We're going to go grab this guy in the meantime and get both of my micro-G extractors up and running. Because this guy's a pretty big dust radius when he takes off. Why am I worrying about that? This guy's staying here the entire freaking time. Alright, we'll do that. I'd be really anal McLooney about this. But these guys are only going to run in the overnight hours because I forgot to bring out the materials to do this. Whoops. Alright. Absolutely going to amplify.
We've just confirmed the location of a metal-rich deposit.
So we have another metals deposit. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, gonna have these guys off in the overnight, just because I did a big old derp and didn't bring that. But what I was talking about, in one of my previous playthroughs, I got capture asteroids. I grabbed one of these, X-type rocket, or X-type
Research complete.
Asteroids, and I actually made ramps going between all the sections, and I made this giant layout. That was allowed. Again, they're just off during the night because I don't have the concrete to make that. Steve did a derp. Let's go back to the planet. Hey, we got toxic rain. That's unfortunate. We can do pure rain. IMM's actually giving me a really good trade. We're almost like 2 for 1 there. Alright, Dragon has returned with stuff. So go ahead and put you down here. think I can justify doing Project Picnic for that one right now. But it's capture ice asteroids, which would take some of the fuel that I need. Let's actually do that. So we're going to unload our rare metals. And I probably should have just set this guy to not have rare metals be allowed on him. I may, if I get another opportunity to melt the polar ice caps, I may have to take advantage of it. Both of these mag generators are up and running. And I need to put another scrubber down on this. Alright, we got some unemployment over here. That's okay. Gonna make that be okay. Boom, problem solved. But I do want to get another... Actually, another fuel refinery would be really good. Not fuel refinery. Polymer factory. Real polymer factory. And I'll put it right there. Ooh. Doubling it up. I like it. And I'm going to allow fuel to be stored here, just because these guys... It's going to actually allow a lot of workers to go, and because this dome size is in the radius too, I can actually get workers from that dome also. Who's got a heavy drone load? Oh, you're fine. Alright, you capture ice asteroids, import greenhouse gases kind of sucks. Could you capture meteors? Let's do cloud seeding though. Alright, I like it. Let's head back up here. Do we have everything that we need off this guy? Let's just grab it all and get the hell out of here. Even with extended cargo modules, we're kind of in trouble here. Alright, demo that. I guess we're gonna leave the metals. Just metals. Just put the metals down there.
Research complete.
I just don't think there's a reason to have the metals on that one. I'm definitely going to bring all that stuff back just to send it all downstairs. Let's check downstairs before I wrap up the video. You've got 41 metals aboard. You're trapped, aren't you? I'm going to bring you over here because, oh my god, that's exactly what I need. If I bring those 41 metals over here, I have the exact amount to build the bottomless pit lab. Hot diggity damn. Now I need to power it. Power. I love the georeactor. There's no freaking way I can get it operating, though. Let's confirm. Oh, it doesn't tell me how much power you're going to need, so I guess I'll have to worry about you in a minute. Dust storm, erratic object. Man, so many things just happen simultaneously. Erratic object, take the flat science on it. Running a pretty hefty deficit on that. And we're going to go ahead and factory AI. Do full upgrades on that. Seed veg mission did pop, so we actually need to do that. Once these two missions take off, come back, we'll go ahead and send it off for that one. Because again, this I have to do. I have to crank that one up to full to make it work. Apartment, MDS laser, went offline. Can't do wheat yet. We're getting there pretty damn quick, though. Down here... Bottomless pit lab finished. Yeah. Alright, so... no, we now have one metal down here, so let's actually make sure we have... Trying to make sure we have like 50 metal down here. Now, admittedly, what I'd love to do is run cables all the way up to this, but I would also need to have a secure setup for it. Alright. This building requires colonists and is too far from your domes. So here's the nice thing with this. Well, nice thing, we got pluses and minuses here. We're gonna need pretty much everything but food for this. Waste rock, concrete. Okay. Metals, polymers, machine parts, electronics. Rare metals. Fuel and exotics. We'll need that there. And I'll actually authorize the upgrade to get everything delivered for it. And then when I bring folks down, it'll be okay. This one's going to be metals. Oh, I have all of the fuel I need for this, by the way. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and just authorize that project too while we're going here. All right, back up and running up top side and checking in down here. I think we're going to do the best we can here. Let's just go back to Mars. They left my RC Explorer here. God damn it. Alright, he's got to come back. I'm not going to be mining that, though. Just no damn way. I'll probably grab all the metals, too. I guess storage was full or something? I mean, granted, hopefully these guys will actually be able to, bring stuff in. You're going to come down now. I'm going to have to send them right back out. And that recon center right there. Let's make sure you're working all hours too, like this guy is. Do your upgrade too. 7 electronics just randomly to upgrade that. Speaking of electronics, let's get another electronics factory here and wrap up this video, because I'm pretty sure I'm past the 10-minute mark.
Meteor incoming.
Haha, no way. Get the hell out. Love it. Alright. I need to actually increase my fuel production significantly. These guys are doing okay, but I really need better fuel production. And where is some good fuel or water around here? Up here in the cold section? No. 45,000. Actually, this one down here is pretty good in sector E0. 6,200, 5,800. That's a great research site. 12,000. That's from 2 deposits. There's a polymer down there. Hey, where you at? Are you working? Good. You're working. I'm surprised there was nothing up here. If you ever select this map, do not go into that corner. But yeah, I'm gonna take that offer.
Research complete.
March 1 strength, cool. I'm essentially just sending this guy up to bring back that rover that we left up there like a big old dum-dum. All right, we're gonna go to Wana Wana. Request that. We should get the 35 fuel and we're good. Doing pretty good at this point on producing heat. Granted, I could do a lot more if these guys were both operational. I did turn them off. I'm also not running great on power. Actually, I'm only at a surplus of 2... Oh, wait, there we go. Overnight. I'll need to build some more atomic accumulators next video. Oh, shit. Okay, let's queue up some research, then wrap up. Network node's kind of good. Sanatorium's really good. Behavioral melding. And we'll get the fusion reactor done up. So, some big ticket items coming. Again, I'm not getting the Omega telescope because I want to get the bottomless pit lab done first. And checking in on Le Pit Lab. How are we doing up here? We actually have a lot of the materials being delivered. We need electronics. That's fine. We have most of the waste rock because it's all right the hell here. Fuels. We have all the fuel we need. We just now need essentially a dome to support it. So I guess I'm queuing that up too. This actually would be a really good dome for mining purposes. There's 2 metals deposits down here. There's an underground water deposit over here I can utilize. This is actually a really good spot to put a dome, and I'll get this built in the next video as well. I can also melt the polar ice caps. Us. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video where we're probably going to melt the polar ice caps once again. Wait a minute. I'm at a polar ice cap. Crap!